This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense operating from the pistol. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It moves to second down.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Who's in the clear? Now here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. Scanning the field, it's Aller. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They're going to run it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the back now goes in motion. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the ground, it's Marshall. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Eller. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Running with, breaks into the clear.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
Who's in the clear? No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Allen. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The shotgun running play call.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Allen. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Oh, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down after that running play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. He's in the clear. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it from the gun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. Handoff running right. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Wide open downfield. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. I'll give the defense all the credit, but a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half.
At this point, Chris, best thing to do is just let the clock run out and head into the half with a lead. The worst thing you can do is make a mistake being too aggressive in a situation like this. Allow your opponent potentially to steal some points in the last second.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's Aller. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Movement here from the tight end. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for a receiver. Screen to the wide receiver. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's it in. It's McCullough. Tackled, but 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, when you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And now the running back's got it again.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. Play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's in the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air. It's Allen. Throws it to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Wolverines offense is back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handoff to the back. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
We'll give it to the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes the handoff again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They pick up the first on the ground. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Looking to pass. It's Eller. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Allen. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Using his legs, it's Allen. Here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 28. Edinburgh.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Allen. Grab down the middle, it's Ross. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. He's in the clear. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there,
another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He gets loose. Makes a nice move there. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Caught near the sticks, it's Ross. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Aller. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grinding away with their running game. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people.